Hello everyone, today we're talking about designing coherent instruction and we're looking at the distinguished level. As you know, designing coherent instruction is the heart of all planning. Materials are appropriate to the learning needs of all students at this level. The operative word is all. Designed to engage all students. And all of the groups are organized to support student learning, and throughout all the lesson planning, there are many opportunities for student choice. The lesson plans are highly structured at this level. Today we're talking about organizing physical space, and we're looking at it at the proficient level. In every aspect, on every level, safety is always first, and also accessibility by all of your students, even those with special needs. Parents will judge you on how organized you are on everything based on how your classroom looks. I've had lots of comments from parents saying, oh, this teacher's really organized. Their classroom just looks so nice and there's no clutter or anything like that. So you will be judged on that. Whether it's fair or not, you will be judged. The arrangement of your furniture either enhances learning or it detracts from it. One tip would be, if you ask your students to help with the arrangement of the classroom, make sure that your evaluator knows that you've done that, because if you get student input on how your classroom is organized, you're more likely to get a distinguished rating on this. Today we're talking about organizing physical space on the basic level. In every level of all the things that we do, safety is first, and in the classroom, safety and accessibility. The basic teacher is just learning how to do this, or they are new to the professions, so they're going to make some mistakes now and then, but they'll come along, and it's something you should expect out of a brand new teacher. One thing that the basic teacher needs to realize is that parents will judge you on how you are organized in all aspects of what you do by how your classroom looks. If you have a lot of clutter, you have a lot of problems. So just make sure your classroom is organized, because how you arrange your furniture either enhances student learning or it detracts from it. Now, ask your students for input on how the classroom is laid out. Because if you do, and your evaluator knows that you've done that, you're more likely to get a higher rating on this particular skill. Today we're talking about organizing physical space, and we're looking at the unsatisfactory level. In the unsatisfactory classroom, it could be that safety is obviously not the first concern, nor is accessibility. You might have students with special needs that just can't get around. The classroom is not organized, and parents notice it, the kids notice it, and they think that because your classroom has a lot of clutter that you must be just a disorganized teacher. So you'll be judged on that. The furniture arrangement in your classroom will either enhance learning or it will detract from it. So be careful how you do that. Now, one tip, if you get student input on how your classroom is laid out, be sure and tell your administrator or your evaluator that you've done that, because you're more likely to get a higher rating on any of these if you ask for student input. That's just a little word to the wise. So in the meantime, if you have any questions, contact your building principal or talk to a teacher in your building whose classroom looks just like the one you would like to have. And I'm sure they'd be glad to help you, because the teachers that are distinguished and proficient that I know will always help a fellow teacher. So in the meantime, I'm Scott Shirley from Madison School District. Bye now.